Hi everyone, it's Jessica. Today we're going to be making rainbow strips and put them together to make a 3D rainbow. So what we need is rainbow paper. Maybe find 5 or 6 rainbow pieces of paper, construction paper to cut into strips. And you'll need your scissors, some cotton balls for clouds at the end, and a stapler to staple it all together. So let's get started. So the first step is trimming them into about 1-inch strips. So I kind of drew a line on the first one. I put a couple sheets behind it, 2 or 3 you could probably cut at once just to get them even. Now scissor use and cutting in a straight line is one of the more basic scissor skills, so it'd be good to get clients involved. And if they are not able to do that, then further down we have some snipping. So that's even more basic and a great place to start working with both hands at midline, bilateral coordination. So let me finish trimming all the colors and we'll move on to the next step. Okay, now that I trimmed out all my strips, I'm gonna line them up on the table in rainbow order, and the clients can have a choice however they want. It doesn't have to go from light to dark, and it could be any order they choose. So now I've lined them all up. The yellow was a little shorter to begin with, but I'm gonna trim each strip after the first one. So we'll keep the first one the same length, and we'll trim each strip just a little bit less. So they're gonna get shorter and shorter on the way down. Okay, now you can drop little lines down each to help yourself make kind of like a step and know how far to trim. And this is a good place to get clients involved, because when you snip, you only have to do 1 or 2 snips to cut all the way through. So it's a basic activity to help them use both hands, one to hold onto the strip and the other one to bring the scissors over and snip it up. So after snipping the pieces, you'll end up with something like this. And the next step is just to stack them together. So we're gonna match the ends together. You could have the clients try to stack the papers, one on top of the other, and you'll kind of see the effect of the rainbow come into play. And once that's all done, we're going to staple one end. So we're gonna staple this end together. Gotta press it through, and then kind of line them up again, but in a curled fashion. And line the whole edge up to make the rainbow on the other side. Once we've stapled both sides together, you have a rainbow arch forming. And to add clouds, you take a cotton ball. You can have the clients smush it. It provides great tactile feedback, and just kind of stretch it out. So this is another great activity for tactile stimulation, and also to use both hands and try to individualize the fingers to make a puffy cloud. So we'll flatten out 2 pieces, and then we'll just staple it to each side. So you kind of fold the ball, the little cotton sheet across the ends, and you just take your stapler and give it a squeeze. And there you go. You've got rainbow arches with clouds. Now, if you want to do it, you can also add string to the top, and you can hang them from a ceiling, and it becomes a visually stimulating object that clients could extend their necks and look at. But hopefully you have a great time celebrating the month of March. Thanks, bye.